No, it's in the Old Testament. It's in the Old Testament. This right here. Officer, can you hold this up for us? I'm gonna show you exactly out the Bible, right? The chains of yoke. Did this happen to our people? All right. So did this happen to our people? We was getting sold. All right. So cotton picking. All this is recorded in the Bible. I'm gonna read it for you. All right. Let me start with 15. Matter of fact, yeah, hold that real quick. What's your nationality? So you would be, hold this up for me, soldier. So you would be from the tribe of Judah, according to the Bible. According to the Bible, this is who you are. This is the same tribe that Christ came from. So if Christ was walking the earth right now, he'll look like you. He'll look like me. I'm from the tribe of Judah, right? So let me get Deuteronomy 28 and 15. So as the children of Israel, it was laws and statutes and commandments that we got to keep. The reason why we in the condition we in now, and all this that happened, is because we broke God's laws in the first place.
That's right.
So read what you got, soldier.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So it says it will come to pass. That means it will happen, right? This right here, this happened. That happened.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes.
So we, as the children of Israel, as a heritage, we was given the law, statutes, commandments, because we are the chosen children of the Bible. He chose us first, right? Read.
Which I command thee this day.
So he commanded us to keep laws, statutes, and commandments this day.
That all these curses.
All what?
All these curses.
All these curses
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So these curses right here is going to overtake them, right? Give me 16.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
Say it again.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
So cursed shall thou be in the city. So how are we cursing the city? Exactly, poverty. So right now, being cursed in the city, that's poverty. That's being cursed in the city right now. So back then, how we was cursed in the city, we was picking cotton. That's because we broke God's law. This was going to come to pass, and it happened. And you could go to today's time, in the city, we still curse. We curse because of poverty. We curse because we don't know who we are. We curse because we out here buying and selling on the Sabbath. That's how we curse today. All right? Read.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Again, cursed in the field, picking cotton, picking sugar cane, right? Because the American blacks, we're not the only ones that's the children of Israel. We got Benjamin, Jamaican, Levi, the Haitians, right? So the Haitians was picking what? Sugar cane. We was over here, we was picking cotton, right? So read that again.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
We cursed in the city and the field because we broke God's law.
That's right.
We are the children of Israel. We broke God's law. This is the reason why we in this condition right now. That's why if you ask anybody, bro, what's their nationality? They're going to say black, Negro, African American. In 1989, Jesse Jackson made that up.
Bring it out.
As an African American. It was June 31st. He said, hey, let's put this on a piece of paper to identify you. When the Bible says you're a child of God.
That's right.
Right? Let me get the play. Where 60. Yeah. No. Let me get 68. This right here, slave ship.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Most High said he's going to bring us to Egypt again with ships. All right? We're going to explain to you what Egypt is when you get Egypt. You know? Because as the chosen people of God, it says that we was going to be cursed. Right? Did we go into slavery? All right, we're going to give you slavery in the Bible. We're going to give you how we got here to America in the first place.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Because the children of Israel, we was in Egypt back then. So that was the house of bondage, which means slavery. So now, when you go back to Deuteronomy 28, we know what Egypt means, house of bondage, which is slavery.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So he said he's going to bring us again into slavery with ships. That happened to our people, bro. That happened to us. We were scattered all around. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
So by the what the scriptures is saying, it's going to happen. It's going to come to pass.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
You shall not see your homeland again. Where you from? You from here, right? No, you're from Jerusalem.
That's right.
The 12 tribes of Israel are from Jerusalem.
That's right.
Someone who don't know who they are would say, I'm from here. Give me Galatians.
Book of Galatians, chapter 4 and verse 26.
Bring it out.
But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
So Jerusalem is the mother of us all. These 12 tribes right here, Jerusalem, that's the mother of us all. Not Africa, not here. All right, go back.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So he's going to bring us back to slavery again with ships.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
So you should not see your homeland again because you don't even know who you are. You don't even know where you come from. You ain't going to see it again because you broke God's law.
That's right. And there you shall be sold unto your enemy.
So and there, as soon as you hit that coast, you was going to be sold. Soon as you got off the slave ships, right? Read.
For buying men and buying women.
You're going to be sold for buying men and buying women. Where's that slave ship at? The same auction box. Right here. I thought we had the slave ship. But yeah, but it's on the other one. Okay. But as we read that again from slave ship.
There, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So he's going to bring us back. He's going to bring us here to America in slave ships.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
So you're going to be sold into your enemies. So that's a strong word right there. Who's your enemy?
We out here teaching our people who we are as a nation of people.
Our enemies are the other nations outside of the 12 tribes of Israel. The white man, he's your enemy. Arabic, Chinese, Japanese, anybody outside of these, that's your enemy. Right?
We coming out the holy Bible.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
You're going to be sold to the white man.
For buying men
For buying slave men
and buying women.
and slave women.
And no man shall buy you.
Nobody is going to save you from this position.
That's right.
Everybody's tried and it failed. Why? Let me get the wisdom in Psalm. The fear of the Lord. The reason why no man should save us is because they didn't have the fear of the Most High. They was going by their own emotion. Oh, let's get this together for black people. So the reason why our people, bro, the reason why our people went into this condition is because we didn't have the fear of the Most High. That's the beginning of wisdom. So if you want to make it to the kingdom, you better fear the Most High. Because as of right now, we still under these curses. Not physically, but mentally. Mentally, we still in slavery.
Bring it up.
But this is the medicine right here. Because our people is sick. Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
So it says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. How do you fear the Most High? By keeping the commandments.
That's right.
That's how you fear him.
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
So a good understanding, bro. So a good understanding Right? Read that again for him.
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
We got to keep the commandments to this day.
His praise endureth forever.
His praise endureth forever. Let me get Deuteronomy 4. You about to go? All right, man. Hey, you got to start. All right. We'll answer some more questions for you, bro. All right, still get Deuteronomy 4, and it's supposed to be the wisdom. 4 and 5 or 6.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye shall do so in the land whither ye go to possess it.
So, in this land, we have to do the Most High's commandments. Period. Right?
Keep, therefore, and do them.
It says keep and do them.
For this is your wisdom.
This is the wisdom. The Most High law, statutes, commandments, that is your wisdom. That's the beginning of fear. Read.
And your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
So when the other nations see our brothers and sisters out here with fringes on, with our beards, with not shaving our heads, the other nations are going to fear us. They're going to say, hey, those people, they know who they are.
That's right.
If you don't know who you are, you call yourself African American. You call yourself Dominican, Puerto Rican. Yeah, it's good. It's good. That's bring it out. Call yourself Puerto Ricans, right? Read the last verse again.
And surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
So the nation of Israel, we are wise. We have understanding because we're keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
We are an understanding people. Give me all right, let me get Deuteronomy 28, right? Let me get 64. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. What's your nationality? What's your nationality? Nationality. What's your nationality? Black? Hold this sign up for me, bro. Hey, let me talk to you real quick.
What you trying to say?
I can't hear you. You from the tribe of Judah? Exactly. That's your tribe. So, hold that in Isaiah 31. Because you called yourself black, right? That's your nationality? Being black? You a black person. Can you go to a land called black? Is it an army called black? That's not what I'm asking you though. I'm saying, is it a land called black? You know who you are? But you call yourself black, which means you don't really have that understanding. Let me read this to you real quick. Read what you got.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
For behold, the Lord...
Isaiah 3, verse 1.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
So an ox knows his owner, right?
And the ass his master's crib.
So these two dumb animals who know something, who know who their owner is.
But Israel.
But what?
But Israel.
You call yourself black, which means you're an Israelite, according to the Bible.
That's right.
But who?
But Israel
Yeah.
does not know.
You don't know. Why?
My people do not consider.
We don't even consider because we keep calling ourselves black. We keep calling ourselves African American.
That's right.
According to the Bible, that's not our heritage. Our heritage is Israel.
That's right.
We got to come back to the laws, right? So by you calling yourself black, which means you don't have that understanding, which which means you're an Israelite according to the Bible.
That's right.
And by being an Israelite, it's laws, statutes, and commandments that we have to follow. You see these brothers out here? We all have fringes on with a ribbon of blue. So by that, let me get fringes. So as being an Israelite, right, you need to have some type of knowledge of knowing that you need fringes to remember the commandments of the Most High. Like today is the Sabbath. We're not supposed to buy, sell, cook. We're just supposed to be out here teaching. We're supposed to be out here keeping the Most High laws.
That's right.
Right? Read.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 37. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel.
He said, speak unto the children of Israel. The children of Israel are these 12 tribes. He said, speak. Read.
And bid them that they make them fringes.
And he said, hey, bro, you listening?
I'm listening.
Read it from the top, 38.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
And bid them that they make them, and that they make them fringes.
That make them fringes, like all us brothers out here have.
In the borders of their garments.
In the borders of our garments, all our shirts have fringes. It has a border of blue around it. Right, read.
Throughout their generations.
Only sometimes.
Throughout their generations.
Oh, only on the Sabbath.
Throughout their generations.
So you have to do this every single day.
That's
throughout
right.
your generation. That means non-stop.
That's right.
Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
So on your fringes above it is supposed to be a ribbon of blue. But why do we do this? Read.
And this shall be unto you.
And this shall be unto you, Israel. This shall be unto you, Israel. Read.
For a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord. And it shall be unto you.
It shall be unto you, Israel.
For a fringe.
For a fringe.
That ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
So the reason why we wear fringes is to remember the Lord's commandments. So by you saying you black, that's not remembering who you are.
That's right.
That's not who you are, according to this word. Read.
And do them.
And we got to keep the commandments and do them. Read.
And that ye seek not after your own heart.
Don't seek after your own mind. Because in your mind, you'll call yourself black. In your own mind, you'll call yourself, oh, I'm Puerto Rican. No, that's what our oppressors gave us. Because we broke God's commandments in the first place. When we read Deuteronomy 28:15.
That's right.
Read.
And your own eyes, after which you used to go a-whoring.
Yup.
That ye may remember and do all my commandments.
So we got to remember to do all the commandments. We lost that. We lost that heritage during slavery because we broke God's commandment, and then the Bible says it will come to pass that we was going to be overtaken and destroyed.
That's right.
Right? Let me get Malachi 4. Let me get Malachi 4 and 1.
Bring it out.
Because if you don't hearken unto the words that we bringing out, it's a judgment for all these things. It's a big judgment. That means death. If you sin, you know what sin is? What sin?
Doing things outside the will of God.
Huh?
Doing things outside the will of God.
Outside the will of God?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm saying. You kind of own it.
We was going to see the shape of the iniquity, right? Jeremiah 29:11, for the things I do for you, I will not do.
You said Jeremiah what?
Unexpected end. Those that are called by my name shall hear my voice for such a time as now. The trumpet has already sounded. I don't look like what I am.
You don't look like
But
what you are?
No, but I know he done changed me.
Let him get what sin
I
is.
know he done changed me.
The book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4.
Read.
Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law.
So if you commit sin, you transgress the law. Read.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
So by not having fringes on, that is what? You transgressing the law.
That's right.
Period. You saying that it might not look like what you have on, but the Bible says,
Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
So sin is the transgression of the law. Go back.
Book of Malachi, chapter 4 and verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
So the day is going to come that's going to burn like an oven. We gonna further explain what that means, because our people are lost. We don't keep the commandments. We don't even keep commandment 1. We don't even know what sin is. But the day is going to come that's going to burn. Right? Read.
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wicked
So
things.
all the proud people who think they know this Bible and they don't, all those who don't have on fringes, and all those people who break the Sabbath is going what?
Shall be stubble.
You're going to be stubble. How are you going to be stubble? Read.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up.
So that day is going to burn them up. We're talking about the destruction of America. That's right. Period. Let me get it. Isaiah 9 and 5. Hold on. Isaiah 9 and 5. Because missiles are going to hit the earth. Missiles are going to hit America. It's going to burn, stubble. Because we're not keeping the Most High's commandments, you're going to be caught in that fire. Read. 9 and 5. Isaiah 9 and 5.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 9 and verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
So every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, which means back in the days, the old wars, you had people getting stabbed. That's that confusion noise. People hollering, screaming, right? Read.
And garments rolled in blood.
So when they get stabbed, their garments was rolled in blood. Read.
But this shall be
But this war that's coming up, this war that's coming right now, World War III, what?
shall be with burning and fuel of
So
fire.
it's going to be burning and fuel of fire, which means missiles are going to hit here.
That's
This
right.
the war. Right? Let me get Isaiah. Let me get Isaiah. Yeah, 54:16. Isaiah 54:16. Because back in the day, the wars was, swords, buckles, and shields. But now you have scientists that creates weapons of war. That's that burning. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 54 and verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith.
So the Most High said he created the smith. That smith made weapons of war. Read.
That blow up the coals and the fire.
So back in the days, they had to make their weapons with coals of fire. They shield, they swords was made by fire. They had to craft it. Read.
And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
Read.
And I have created the
So he
waster
said, I created the waster
to destroy.
to destroy. What waster did he make? Missiles.
That's
gonna
right.
hit here. Right? Go back to Malachi. 4:1.
Book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven,
So this day is going to burn as an oven. Right? Read.
and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly.
So all the proud people that come against the Bible, all the people that's wicked, who's in sin, those are the wicked people. Because sin is a transgression of the law.
That's
so if you're
right.
not following the law, that means you're wicked.
That's right.
If you're not trying to hear the words of the Most High, you're wicked. And you're going to burn. Read.
Shall be
You're
stubble.
going to be stubble. Say it again.
Shall be
You're
stubble.
going to burn. Read.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up.
So that day is going to come and burn them up. When the missiles hit, it's going to burn you up. Let me get 1 Peter 3 and 10.
Bring it out.
Let me get that. So we can further explain why these missiles hit. All right? Got that, huh? Got that?
The book of 2 Peter, chapter 3 and verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
So He's going to come as a thief in the night. Read.
In the which the heavens shall pass away.
So the heavens is the people that's in rulership today. Read.
With a great noise.
That great noise is that missile that we was reading about in Malachi 4:1. That's that missile. Read.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
And the elements gonna melt with fervent heat when that missile hits. Read.
And the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
So they're gonna burn up just like what Malachi said in 4:1. Right? That's it. So let me get this is what I want right here. Read this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
So, and your life is going to hang in doubt before you. Why? Because you're not keeping God's commandments. This is why your life is hanging. Read.
And thou shalt fear day and night.
You're going to fear day and night in your own neighborhood. You can't go nowhere without being feared. Because the police will kill you, your own people will kill you. You can die from anything at any time.
That's right.
Your life is in hang. Your life is hanging. Read, hold on.
And shall have none assurance of thy life.
You have no assurance in your life. Tomorrow is not promised.
That's right.
All right, what you got? I can't hear you. Can you be walking around?
I said, if I was in here, you think I would walk around here?
I can barely hear what you're saying. I barely can hear it.
Do you think I'd be about to fear walking around these streets?
Read that again.
He said
And
if
thy
he was in
life
fear.
shall hang in doubt before thee.
Right?
And thou shalt fear day and night.
So, if you being stopped by the police, or if you have a brother come up to you with a gun, you're gonna have a natural fear, right?
I ain't afraid of nothing. I ain't afraid of no gun.
So let me get Psalms 111.
So you gotta hear
Come up
truth.
here.
You gotta hear truth. You can't
Come up
just this
here.
stuff out.
I'm gonna tell you what fear is. I already said it. I'm gonna tell you what fear is. Tell me what fear is.
Psalm chapter 111 and verse 10.
Read.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of
So
wisdom.
the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. I can tell right now you don't have wisdom. I can tell right now. So say it again from the top.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of
So the fear
wisdom.
of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Don't have no fear, no man, nothing. No understanding. You only fear God. All right, read this from the top. If you fear God, you're gonna listen to this. Read it
The
from the top.
fear of the Lord is the beginning of
So
wisdom.
the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, right? Hold on.
A good
Good
understanding.
understanding of the word, keeping the laws. Read.
Have all they that do his
So
commandments.
all they that do him, you got to keep the commandments. You have to keep the commandments. That's the fear of the Lord. You don't have the fear of the Lord on you. You don't. Read it again from the top.
The fear of the Lord is
So,
the beginning of
What's the fear?
wisdom.
What is the fear? Exactly. No. Read that again.
Psalm 111 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of
So the
wisdom.
fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. How do you fear the Lord? How do you fear? How do you fear the Lord?
I know I want to get to that other place.
You want to get to the kingdom?
That's right.
How do you get to the kingdom?
I'm following them.
How do you follow?
I follow them.
Let me get Matthew.
I follow them.
I'm going to show you. This is my last scripture. I'm going to show you.
You don't know me.
Matthew chapter 19 and verse 16. And behold, what came said unto him.
So one came up to him and asked him, right? Read.
Good master, what good things shall I do that I may have eternal life?
So you want to get eternal life. You want to make the kingdom, just like all of us out here.
And he said unto him, why callest thou me good?
But Christ said, why you calling me good, right? Read.
There is none good but
So
one.
he said, nobody's good but one. Who?
That is God.
That's the Most High God. Read.
But if thou wilt enter into
If
life,
you want to enter into life, if you want to be saved, if you want to make the kingdom, right? Read.
keep the
Say
commandments.
that again.
Keep the
So the
commandments.
fear of the Lord is keeping the commandment. To get to the kingdom, you have to keep the commandment.
That's
what Christ said.
Bring it out.
So by having the fear of the Most High, having that beginning of wisdom, you got to keep the commandment.
That's right.
That's how you gain the understanding.
That's right.
Oh, that's my time. I'm gonna let the next brother come on and edify the people.
That's right.